changing that track, but I don't know why.
Okay, right, okay. Well, what I've done, I've recorded that, what I've just explained to you, and what I'll do is I'll punch it up on YouTube, and then you can have a look at it.
Oh, nice one, thank you.
Right, one's starting.
What SOS will we be using SOS?
Yeah, it's 82.8.84.164:10311.
10311, yeah?
Roger that.
Engine 1 fire.
I'll just read that back to you, mate. 82.8.8.4.164:.
Engine 1 fire.
Oh, I've got fire.
Engine 2 fire.
10311.
APU fire. Engine 1 fire.
10311.
Not yet.
Engine 1 fire. Engine 2 fire.
What server is that? Is that
APU fire.
not one that I recognize?
Fire.
Rafair server 3.
Engine 2 fire.
Nobody's using it.
APU fire.
I thought all the
On the other hand, somebody is using it. It's now gone dead. So we're going to have to change it. I'll put Rafair server 4 and connect that one. Oh, great. None of the SRSs are working. Great. Fucking great. Oh, I don't know. Right, we'll go without SRS. Anyway, I'm starting up.
yeah, cool.
Hydraulic failure.
Shit, the frame rate's just dropped. Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah, it's
What's your frame rate like?
hold on, I'm literally just I've just selected a aircraft and just joining in now.
Yeah, since you've done that, my aircraft is just my frame rate. I can't fly like this. What's going on? What the fuck's happening here? Okay, it's now come back.
Okay, I'm in the pit.
Altitude low. Altitude low.
Yeah, so for about 60 seconds, when you were joining the server, the frame rate just dropped through the floor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I apologise for that, if it was me causing it. But
I don't know. I don't know why it should do that, though.
okay, 2 starting up.
One starting engine. One starting engine.
Rotor RPM low. 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 Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. Engine 1 out. Rotor RPM low. 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 Rotor RPM low.
Oh, he's changed the fob, hasn't he?
RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Roger that.
Rotor RPM low.
Oh,
it's
Neil is,
Rotor RPM
It's
low.
version 4, isn't it?
Rotor RPM
yeah,
low.
Neil is good, isn't he? He always does everything that you,
Rotor
well,
RPM
if
low.
you put a good suggestion in.
Rotor RPM low. Engine 2 out. 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 Rotor RPM low.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello, Andrew. How are you doing?
Not bad, thanks, you.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay, Yogi, that's the aircraft started up. Are you inputting all the waypoints now?
Roger that.
Do you know if Neil loaded on the trading mission to server 3? I can't seem to show it in the server list either.
He loaded. It's now Rafair server 3. I think he loaded it on. But me and Mark tried it and it wasn't quite working. It kicked us off. So you can have another go. But if not, I've run up my server. You're more than welcome to join.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Have you got SRS on there? So I just want to make sure it all kind of works really. That's what I want to do.
No, we'll just use TeamSpeak for now.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll connect to it anyway and have a little fly about if that's right.
Of course you can. Have you got my server details?
I can see one that says Yogi in the...
That's me. That's me. And the password is Rafair1, all lowercase, one word, numerical 1.
Okay. Is there a way you're meant to rearm the Apache different using the ground menu? So select all the missiles and everything, but it just says rearming and then nothing. They don't acknowledge it like they normally do.
There's a difference. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I'm fairly sure it is the same way as all the other modules. You just need to have your radio press the talk button napped.
Yes, that has now appeared.
Okay, now that should be highlighted press points again. Now you can either use your cursor to enter the remaining waypoints. After you've entered a waypoint like the next one will be 03, always remember to press end again to add it to the list. And then just sequentially add your waypoints till you get to 10.
Okay, got it. So you've got to add all of them like that, is it?
Yeah, sequentially, always remembering to press end after you've entered one.
Okay, so I've got waypoint 01, landing zone 02, waypoint 3.
Yeah, add 4 and it should, to see the end button, press the up arrow all the way.
Okay, got it. Okay, so add. Whiskey 04. Enter. And yeah, got it. And we've got to do everything else, right? All the way up to waypoint 10, right?
All the way up to waypoint 10, yeah.
Roger that.
And as you add your punches, the secret lines appearing.
Okay, Yogi, all waypoints inputted and a route is set up and ready to depart.
Mark, you're going to have to talk me out. I've entered all the waypoints, but I can't seem to get it to work to the route. So I
Okay, copy
remember
that.
Paul saying to me yesterday you had to add them. Although you've entered them, you have to add them to the route. How do you do that?
That's correct. So, have you got your TSD up?
TSD's up.
Okay, can you see all the dots on the map?
Yes, I can.
Brilliant. So, if you go just to the east of our current location, will be your first waypoint.
Correct, 02.
Hover the cursor over that dot.
Copy that.
And you see the cursor will turn from slightly green to kind of black. And then down on the bottom, your mouse select RTE.
Okay, it's not turned black. It's just got a cursor with the white cross in the middle. Green with a white cross.
Okay, so along the bottom, just select RTE for route.
Roger.
Select highlight add on the left hand side.
Add, yep. Oh, now it's gone black.
Now it goes black. Hover it, click it once with the cursor select button.
Okay.
And then over on the right hand side, you should have probably waypoint 01 and 02, and then end at the top.
I've got waypoint 01 and I've got end.
Yeah, click the button beside end and it will input it just before that.
Ah, yes.
There you go, and you just go along in sequence to all your waypoints doing exactly the same thing.
And I just so I do waypoint 3 and I click end.
That's correct.
Ah, yes, right, okay. How do I move the map?
To move the map, if you look down on the bottom, there'll be a map button. It's just to the left of the RTE button.
RTM I've got.
Oh, there's that route management. No, where you've got RTE,
Yep.
to the left of it, it should be map.
No, I've got RTM, so maybe...
Is there a map anywhere along the bottom there?
Negative.
You've just got to deselect the RTE button to the right of the RTM one because you're still in route mode there.
Ah, yes. Now I've got map.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So select map, and then on the top left button you have PAN. Highlight that button. I think it's second from the left on the top.
Roger, got it. Ah, yes. I'm now panning across.
There you go.
How did I get the black cross again? Or black cursor?
Alright, so you have to deselect everything. You've done the deselect pan and move from map back to RTE route. Highlight route and then highlight add on the left hand side. And then it will highlight your waypoints when you hover over them. Is that working for you?
Roger.
I still can't seem to get it to rearm. All the volumes are up. I can see my ICS mode is PTT.
Yeah, Andy, if you select your press the talk button, do you get the communications options overlay come up? You know, flight, wingman, ATC, ground crew.
Yeah, I've got it on the right hand side. Yeah, so if I go ground crew and then rearm refuel.
Yep.
Does my APU and battery have to be off?
No, your APU and battery have to be on. Try doing it with your engine starting up, because I've always rearmed when I've been hot.
Okay, yeah, I'll try starting the engine.
But just select ground crew, and they should do it for you, mate. I don't think they talk, so they won't acknowledge. They don't say rearming complete, but check your pylons. You should have what you've ordered there. That might be a little early access bug.
Yeah, well, I've done it a couple of times. I'm still empty, so I'll try starting the engines up.
Okay, buddy, I've got all the route entered. So will it be automatic now, or do I have to just leave it in nav mode and RTE and point?
Yeah, so you put it in, select RTE, select direct to the first waypoint, which is waypoint 3. That should highlight a dark line between you and that first waypoint.
Got it.
And all the rest of the route goes a slightly darker color. And then it should just, if you fly over that waypoint, it will automatically go on to number 4 in sequence.
Copy. Okay, I'm all set, I think.
Okay, do you want to lead or do you want me to lead?
Yeah, I'll lead, no problem. I'm in number 1, so I've got to the right, roughly, I think, 100 degrees, 7 miles, waypoint 2, yeah? Well, I've got waypoint 2.
Yep, mine is waypoint 3. Yeah, and it's 7.2 clicks away.
Roger, okay. 1 is departing the FARP. 1 taking off.
2 taking off. 2 visual on 1.
Roger.
2 forming up echelon right.
Roger. And 1 is going to aim for 80 knots and 500 feet.
2.
Well, at least you were paying attention.
Yeah, I did it again this afternoon and did the cursors. It's alright once you do it a few times, you get the knack of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good, mate. I'm going to practice again tomorrow night. I've recorded this video, so at least I've got recorded all, putting the waypoints in and what you've just described.
Excellent. I'm going to get my 5 minutes of fame, am I?
Absolutely, mate. Got a bearing of 085 degrees. Correction.
Copy.
087 degrees.
Copy. Confirm speed. You seem to be getting away from me.
Sorry, mate. 100 knots. Yeah. I'll slow down. Okay, 1 now turning for waypoint 3, well my waypoint 3, so climbing, heading to 020.
2.
And 1 has diamond in the window.
Two, same.
Okay, 1's going to get down into the weeds here. Just see if we can do a bit of valley flying.
2.
Watch for cables.
Copy. Watching for pylons and cables. Two going in trail. One, be aware, I think I'm just above you. I'm blind on you.
Roger that.
Two's back visual on 1. Are you sticking with 80 knots, 1?
Yeah, 87 at the moment.
Copy. It's awesome down low here, isn't it?
Roger that. One click to target.
Copy. So did your last waypoint auto increment to the next?
Absolutely.
Yeah, mine did not. Let's see what it does this time.
You've got to be 100 meters, haven't you? You got to fly over it 100 meters away from the waypoint, within 100 meters.
Is there any way to expand that from 100 meters? 100 meters seems awfully small.
Yeah, I flew directly over it that time and it's still on the same waypoint.
Okay, you're going to have to do a direct waypoint to the next waypoint.
Copy.
Okay, let me know when you've done that.
I'm done, but I've fallen a little bit behind. I'm about a mile at your 6 o'clock.
Okay, no worries. You're going to have every opportunity to catch up because I can see the Tawara in the distance to my left, north, about 020, and I'm going to head towards it. I'm going to try and land on it.
Copy. I'll give that a go as well.
Roger that.
User joined your channel.
Are you sticking with the 80 knots?
Roger that. I'm at 108 knots actually, sorry.
Hi guys, it's Neil.
Neil, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah,
Hello,
good, thanks.
mate.
How you doing?
Hello.
All good, mate, all good. I've actually nicked your... We had trouble getting on your server on the Rafair 3 site. It kept kicking me and Mark out, so I kind of nicked your MIS file and I've put it on my server.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. I think it must be because they're doing the mission tonight and it's probably maxing out the server.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Am I okay to join yours?
Of course it is. Absolutely, feel free. We're just repeating yesterday's exercise, you know, the nav points. So we've entered all the nav points and just executing the route, although we're taking a slight detour to the Tawara because we're going to land on it.
Nice.
Well, attempt to land on it.
Did you notice I made the helipads larger?
Thank you very much for doing that.
Oh, it looks great, Neil. Yeah, nice.
Looks much better.
Excellent. Took me a bit of time because the DCS is right pain in the arse when you do something on a hill.
I appreciate your patience, mate. That's really nice of you.
That's right. I enjoyed doing it.
Okay, 1, 2 is formed up on your right.
Roger that. I'm blind on you at the moment.
Copy.
I assume you can see the Tawara in the distance.
Copy. Seen.
Okay, looking at the smoke, it looks like it's into the wind, so we'll approach it from the rear.
Copy.
What's your password, mate?
Rafair 1, all lowercase, one word, and numerical 1.
User joined your channel.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey Gus, how you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
Not too bad, mate, not too bad. You're more than welcome to jump on my server. I'm just running Neil's mission that we did last night, but version 4.
Copy that. What's the name of the server?
Yogi Rafair server 2. Just put in Rafair, you'll see Yogi, that's me. Password is Rafair 1, all lowercase, one word, and numerical 1.
Okay.
Hi, Gus.
How's it going, Neil?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Okay, yo, that's about as close as I dare go. On your 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, about 50 meters.
Nice, mate. Well done. Neil, have you got the Tawara just circling?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I could probably do it making it a little bit longer circle. It's probably only about a mile diameter.
Okay, no worries. Makes it more challenging, I guess.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, put it out to probably 2 or 3 miles. Actually, that would probably sort of. It's not quite as challenging then.
What's the speed it's doing?
15 knots.
Roger that. Mark, if you look to your right, you'll see some ruins. That's an archaeological site, which actually is in Cyprus.
What's the plan for this evening? Is it anything specific or just...
me and Mark are just practicing the nav exercise from yesterday.
Okay.
But we're adding a little challenge to land on the Tawara at the same time. So
Roger.
feel free to do what you want.
I was just going to have a bimble around, just practice flying, really.
Right, sure.
Is there any tricks to... Sorry, go on.
I've got to say, Neil, I've never been really a chopper person. I mean, more a jet person, but and the Huey really never did it for me. But the Apache that's a different beast. I'm a bit addicted to it.
It's pushing my buttons.
It's really good. I must admit, it's. So I've been flying the Apache now, not the Apache, sorry, the Huey for probably about 18 months now, actually, and I much prefer this one.
Yeah, it's a lovely aircraft.
Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed the Huey as well. I'm going to take Gareth's going to buy the Huey on sale because it's on 50% off at the moment, because it's a good one to practice your real basic skills on. So he's never flown a helicopter before, and because you can go multi-crew, you can actually see what people are doing with the control stick and everything.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to link up with him at 9:30 this evening.
Oh, with Gareth?
Yeah. Any pointers you want me to pass on to him?
Get into a 5-foot hover and practice. I mean, I think if you can get into a 5-foot hover, everything else falls into place after that. Is my view.
Yeah, company. I'll see if he's got a Huey, and yeah, I'll get him to do that.
Yeah, and it's.
Sorry, you cut out there, Neil.
It's just the very fine movements on the side click, and it's practice on the hover.
Yeah, no dramas. We're going to go and have some fun. I've made up a little mids for him.
Yeah, I've got a sort of a basic flight training Miz, which I can drop on Discord if you like. It's set on the Caucasus, and it's got a FARP and also loads of stuff at Batumi just for Hueys, really.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
It was actually written by Gizzy a couple of years ago. Actually, we used it for all of our basic flight training.
What's happened to Gizzy?
I think he's of a certain opinion on things, and I think when people don't agree with him, he gets a bit humpy. That's my personal view, anyway. And I think he's just taking a break, really.
Oh, fair enough.
How close do you think our rotors blades are each other? Okay.
Close.
I wonder if there'd be sparks if they touched.
Now I can see you on my right. Although every time I see you, my frame rate drops.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I look at you, the frame rate drops. Good formation flying, though.
Why, thank you.
Does anyone know why when I rearm it doesn't add the missiles on? Now there's a couple more people in here. So I go through like the F8 menu, rearm, add some Hellfires and stuff on, and nothing.
Are you picking them from the standard loadout menu?
Yeah, well I'm pressing \F8 and then F1 in the ground crew menu to rearm refuel.
No, and do you get a callback from the ground crew? So when it says, okay,
no, it doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't acknowledge it or anything.
Okay, that probably means that you're not close enough to the logistics unit on the FARP. You want to go to the ones which are. Hold on.
Okay, Mark, you better separate, mate, because I'm going to be going into land now.
Yeah, you want to go for the ones which are on the south side of the FARP. That's where there's a fuel depot there and an ammo depot, so you need to be sort of relatively close to that for it to load up.
All right, okay.
But basically, where you see the 110 Land Rovers, that's where the ammo and the fuel are. Gus, do you fancy doing a bit of bounding overwatch over by the occupied village, see if we can spot some enemy?
Aye, sure, we can do that, yeah.
Cool.
When you guys click to join the server, for some reason mine takes an eternity to get in.
It does take a long time,
Ah.
Gus. Mark took ages to get in as well, so I think it's standard. I think it's the size of the file. It's quite resource intensive.
I think the file size is quite big on this version because I put loads of sound files in for when we do the operations bit over by the eastern side of the island.
I've just realised it's not the Tawara, it's the Kiev.
Is it the Kievs? I thought it was the Forrestal that I put in there. Maybe it defaults to something else, I don't know.
Definitely not the Forrestal, because it's got a ramp.
Is it the Hermes?
No, that's not the Hermes. At least I don't think it is. The ramp isn't angled enough. Oh, I could be wrong.
Copy. Eagle 2 is going into a 500-foot anti-clockwise orbit.
Roger. Do me a favour, keep your distance from me, because I think you're causing me a load of frame rate issues.
Copy. Pulling off to the north.
Roger that.
I've been called a lot of things, Yogi, but that's a first.
Yeah, never a frame rate Hoover. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Aston, I've come landed over here now and it's working.
Excellent.
Oh, that's good to know, Neil. So you've got to land near the Land Rovers on the FARP, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we're south side of the FARP. So there's a white sort of square thing, I think, which is the ammo, and then there's or it might be the fuel. There's a fuel and there's a cargo net, sort of camouflage netted thing, which is the ammo, I think.
Oh, copy that. I'll make a note of that for future reference.
I could stick another ammo and fuel on the other side as well. That would solve that problem.
Yeah, that's definitely Russian.
Pop in for a swift vodka.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like I've landed on a helipad where there's someone else just spawned in.
That was me. Let me spawn out somewhere else.
Sorry, I was about to lift off as well, so I would have been out of your way.
That's right. Hopefully you didn't crash.
No, my rotor blade's been shortened though. I've had a bit of a haircut.
Just means more practice at cold starts.
Your turn, Mark.
Copy. Oh, 2 inbound. Whereabouts have you landed on there? Have you landed on the ramp?
I've landed in spot 6.
Don't know what that is, mate. If you can
Well-
move just forward of the tower, and I'll just land on the rear deck.
Well, I'm right next to the tower.
Okay, copy.
Okay, I've moved a little forward, Mark.
Oh, my viewers is blacked out.
You was blacked out, sorry?
Your screens has gone blank.
Oh, okay.
The what screen's gone blank?
My VR screen.
Oh shit! Oh no, Mark. No.
Yeah, I've got no control of the helicopter at all. Kicked. Oh, not kicked, just seem to have timed out or something. Oh, that's a pain.
Yeah, it's a pain when it does that.
Especially when you've taken 20 minutes to put all the waypoints in.
I like it the way that I like to do the cold start. It's we got quite lazy in the Huey, but actually, I think it's good practice to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoy actually doing the cold start. It just makes me get a feel for all the systems.
Yeah.
Okay, I just took off on the ramp. That was interesting.
Okay, Neil, I'm pretty much good to go. Do you have George set up to fire automatically?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, have you got the hide George AI helper overlay switchbound?
Yep.
Yeah, you put that on, and then on the George selection switch, you just select it forward and hold it forward. It's
Okay.
forward hold, and that will change it from orange to green.
Yep,
for
it's green
fire.
now, yep.
Yeah, he'll fire it his own.
Okay, yeah, done that. And will that fire missiles as well, or just guns, or do you have to select the missiles?
It'll fire whatever weapon you've by pressing left on the George AI helper, whether it's guns, rockets, or missiles. I think it defaults starts on gun.
Yep.
1 click left is rockets and 2 clicks left is missiles.
Oh, mine just stuck on guns.
To the best of my knowledge, is it burst rounds on the right hand side?
I've got burst on the right hand side, slaved and unslaved on the bottom.
And anything on the left?
Nothing.
And you do have hellfires and rockets fitted, yeah.
Oh, good point. Let's have a look.
I know it seems like a bit of an obvious question.
No, I don't.
Ah, there you go. If you've got them loaded up, they'll be on the left.
Stop it. Rearm refuel.
Right, Yogi, I'm going to scoot off, mate. There's no way I'm going to enter all those 10 waypoints again.
Alright, mate, no worries.
Not twice in one evening, anyway.
No worries,
enjoy
buddy.
the rest of the flight, mate, and all that. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Cheers, mate.
All right, be good, boys. See you later.
Take
Cheers.
care. As soon as I've rearmed, Neil, that's me good to go. Is that you
Yeah.
on my right hand side?
Yeah, I just dropped into rearm. I was too far away from the station. Excellent. I've got a copy, so it shouldn't take too long.
Channel.
Do you play with track IR or VR?
No, I do it in VR.
Right, okay. It must be pretty awesome in VR.
Oh, it is. It's a complete game changer for me when I switched.
I've got
Did you-
VR sitting there, but I've never used it. Not in DCS anyway.
It's providing your machine can handle it. It's a real. It's just awesome, frankly.
Yeah, I've got it as well, but it makes me sick.
Okay.
I'm same here. Yep.
Yeah, I get sickness. I've got a what's it called? Something S. Rift S. That's it. Rift S.
Yep.
And it makes me sick, and I don't know why. Every time I put it on, so I need to work it out.
Yeah, the main thing is as soon as you start feeling sick, is stop and just do it regularly, and then eventually you'll get used to it.
Yep.
The iHads was something weird to get used to. Flying normally at the minute without VR, because I just wanted to make sure they could connect to a server and get started properly. But I've done some stuff in VR with the Apache. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I've only flown it in VR. Must admit. Okay, yeah, Gus, I'm ready to go. Should we just go to the range? I'm just conscious of time. I've only got to about 9:30.
Copy that. You take the lead then, and I'll fall in behind.
Roger. So I've never used George to engage enemy before, so that'd be quite interesting to see how it works.
Have you got different laser codes?
I don't think so.
So
Because otherwise you could be late and then Gus could shoot a missile or something and it could track onto your laser, so...
yeah, mine are 1688 at the moment, which is probably the standard one.
Yeah, I've just put mine onto Charlie code. 4121.
Yeah, I've just put mine to Delta code.
Okay, how do you change the code?
Go to the weapons page.
Roger.
T4 code.
Oh, T for code. Yep.
And then on the left hand side you've got presets. So you've got A, so A is a sort of bog standard. That's what all, I think, pretty much DCS defaults to. I think that's what the A10 is as well.
Roger.
And they just select one of those. I've gone for D 4311.
I needed my bore sight actually.
Okay, I've got one enemy down in the lowest part of the training area. There's a tarmac road which does a 90-degree bend. There's a BRDM by the look of it parked there.
Altitude.
Have you taken off, Neil? Are you just taking off now?
Yeah, I'm just over by the lake, directly to the west.
Ah, Roger. I thought you were on the right hand side. You were still sitting on the far.
Right, yeah. I'm not sure who that is, but
Okay, taking off.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Roger. What's your location in relation to the lake?
I am east of the lake by about. So I'm on your 3 o'clock now.
Yeah, I think it's me you're seeing flying. I'm heading towards the lake, that's me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you come from the FARP, heading towards the training area, I'm literally probably half mile from the tower.
I'm not sure where the training area is. Hang on.
Okay, if you head west.
Okay, I see the town. I see a town ahead of us.
Okay, let me see where you are. I'll tell you what, I'll drop smoke.
Roger.
How do you drop smoke on your machine, buddy?
Good question. You should be able to just pull up the comms menu. Oh, I haven't got easy comms set. Yeah, if you push the comms menu, then go to CTLD. From the CTLD menu, you can pick smoke, but you need an easy comms set.
CTLD? Is that in F10 other?
Yeah, yes it is, yeah. Drop smoke. Where are you, Gus?
I left the FARP and headed west. I'm over a town at the minute. I don't see the smoke anywhere.
No, I think Yogi might be out on the ship.
Oh yeah, I've dropped it on the coastline, so don't worry about it. I was just testing it.
I'm just doing an orbit around the FARP at the moment, Gus.
I see, yeah. I'm at your 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock low.
No, not seeing how far away, roughly?
Let's see. 2.8 kilometres.
Can't see you.
I'm just approaching the FARP now.
Okay. I'll continue a circuit and I'm sure I'll spot you.
I'm at 6 o'clock now.
So if you're heading east, on your left, that sort of big bowl before the mountains and before the main ridge, that's the training area.
Right, copy that.
So it's basically all that big bowl to your left, which is on a bearing of, from the tower, it's a bearing of due north. So there's lots and lots of there's lots and lots of targets in there. Well, lots and lots. There's about 10.
Right, I'm on your 7 o'clock, just coming up to your altitude.
Roger. I'm going to slow down to a hover and see if I can get George to engage any targets. I don't know how it does. I presume it does it automatically. On my left or right, Gus?
Yeah, have a look. I've lost you. I think I'm on your 6 o'clock. I'm behind you now.
Okay. If you look at sort of your 11 o'clock, there's a tarmac road going right to left with a 90-degree bend on it.
Yep.
It's actually on the tarmac road. I can't hit shit with this gun. Okay, I've got you in sight now, Gus.
Drop it.
So there's a vehicle, enemy vehicle on your 9 o'clock now. On the, you can see it's coming across one of the wheat fields, it's kicking up a dust storm.
I don't see it yet.
It's probably about I don't know, 300 meters off your nose now, I think.
Action. Miles it.
Not sure why these aren't. He's not engaging anything. I'm not sure whether I have to push something to get him to engage.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got the weapon list stuff or the target list stuff?
Yeah, it came. No, I haven't. No.
So if you press down long, I think that should bring a target list up. Is it green text or yellow text?
It's green text.
Yeah, so I think if you press down long, it'll search for targets, and then you get a target list that you can use the same up and down keys, and then if you flick it right, it'll then should target.
Roger. Yeah, got it. there's one on your 8 o'clock at the moment, Gus.
Yeah, just passing that orchard, or whatever it is. Oh, about 8 feet off.
You don't realise how heavy it is with fully armed.
Yep. That APC, whatever it is heading south across the wheat field.
Roger.
They just left the road. There's another vehicle underneath my position now. I'm going to go back to the fart and do my bore sight. Forgot to do that.
Okay.
Yep, I think the sight's off. Do it in flight.
So I landed right on the top of Mount Olympus, right next to the radar dome, which is the military installation of Cyprus, and their outward-looking radar. It's right
Nice.
at the top, and right in the compound, so it's right in the middle of the radar dome and the watchtower.
Was that a bit tricky, was it?
Very, and at 6,000 feet as well.
Very nice.
6,000, yeah, 260 feet.
No idea why this guy's not firing. Everything's sort of got a solid square. Just lays in. Guns are selected. He's just being a lazy fucker. Yeah, I think my ball sight's off as well. Either that or I've gone skew-whiffed.
Because I was, I reckon I was off to the right.
Yeah, I'm firing too far.
But I can't find the bore sight. I know it's on the weapons page, but I can't get back to the default page.
I'm just coming back up to the farm now to do mine.
Make sure you're in safe mode, yeah?
Roger.
Yeah, I've got...
Yep. Got that down.
Wait, that helicopter pad's too small for this aircraft. Right, heading over to the next waypoint. 1.7, 10.9 kilometers. There she is, there's the diamond. So goodbye to the radar station.
You need to give him consent to fire, which is another key binding.
Ah, right. That'll be why then. It's like learning the A10 all over again.
That's why I've chosen just to learn to fly it first, and then I'll learn the rest of the systems.
Yeah, that was my thought. That's why I'm in the training, just introducing a sort of brief intro to each of the systems, which, well, for me, I think it works quite well.
Yeah, I think you're right. And then, I mean, I think what you're doing is right. You know, you gradually introduce the systems, and then we go away and practice that during the week, and then the following week we can introduce something else.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing on Monday is we do quite a long flight and focus on sort of flight formations and that sort of thing. But then on the route that I'll put into the waypoints, I'll put interesting things like a logistics base and an artillery battery and that sort of thing. And then we get used to plotting on the MFD's sort of battlefield points, really.
Well, there are actually archaeological sites and castles and stuff like that. Just a point of interest.
Oh, we'll have to go searching those out.
Yeah, there's like Aphrodite Hills, there's the Aphrodite's Temple. So there's a few bits on both northern and southern parts of Cyprus.
I shall search those out.
You want to join a line in the bore site? I can't find the bore site.
I'm just looking for that now.
Normally just click on weapons. Head up display, and then you can align it.
Yeah, I can't see that either.
Landed at the LZ zone.
I'll turn George off in case there's something. No. I've got it. You've got to deselect gun. Once you deselect gun, it brings up the bore site.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, I had missile selected, so...
Yep. Yeah, let's try this again.
I don't always get the rings appear.
That's the knob. See your lighting panel down the left hand corner.
Yeah.
You've got to put that the top right control knob. You've got to swing it right round to the right.
OZ21 inbound.
Perfect, thank you.
George, let's see what you can do now.
One thing, Neil, I noticed on your training mission, when you go into the map, you can't see anybody. So, you can't see where we are on the map.
Okay, yeah, I've got that turned off. Do you prefer that on for training?
Yeah, for training purposes. The only reason why is because then if we're flying to an airfield like Akrotiri and we don't know the frequency, you can click on the runway and it usually gives you the frequency, but when you turn it off you can't.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn that on for the later on tonight.
Roger that.
So my George is firing rockets, but I don't think he's hitting anything. He's just firing them willy-nilly now. He's just fired 4 off.
That's working now.
I haven't tried the gun yet. I'm just, he keeps saying I'm firing, but he isn't firing. For some reason.
I don't have George working, I was just doing it manually.
Let's try that down here. That's better.
Doesn't seem to actually like kind of look for the targets. I'm looking at the laser lines and stuff, but it doesn't seem to be. You can't see exactly where he's looking there, can you?
No, I get the box come up, but it just doesn't engage. The on it.
Oh shit.
Run out of ammo. There's an artillery piece trundling along a track up towards the village.
Copy.
I'm going to have to disappear, unfortunately. I don't know where the time disappears when I'm flying this thing.
I don't know.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's an hour I've been out here.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It certainly does. Hey, but an hour's better than not.
Absolutely. You on tomorrow or not?
What's it, Wednesday? So, yeah, Wednesday's good. Thursday is Scouts night, so you can't do Thursdays, but Wednesdays is good. Probably about the same sort of time. I get the kids to bed about 8:15.
Yeah, roger, mate. I'll be on.
I'll change the setting for the map and have it so we can see aircraft.
Yeah, I was just thinking that landing challenge at the top of that mountain is a good one.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, on the stick is good, isn't it, really?
Absolutely.
I did toy with making the weapons unlimited, but then I thought, you know, it's probably good practice just to go back to the FARP and reload.
Yeah, it's a good idea. It was unlimited before, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I changed it on this version 4.
Fair enough. Saves me having to shoot everything.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be based at this far. Those tents you'd be rolling downhill. Right, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, Neil, catch you later.
Cheers, mate.
Take care, Neil.
Right,
See you
ta-ra.
later.
User disconnected from your channel.
Altitude low. Altitude low.
going to head off as well, so I'll catch you later on.
Take
Okay,
care,
buddy.
Andrew. See you later, buddy.
See you later.
User disconnected from your channel.
Whereabouts on the map is that LC you were talking about? The tight one?
It's going towards Akrotiri Air Base. It's right in the middle of a valley.
Roger.
It was one of the waypoints we went to yesterday.
Okay, Yogi, I'm going to shoot myself.
Alright, buddy, take care, mate. Take care.
That'd be interesting to try and land in that one you were saying.
Yeah, it's a good one. Definitely. I've got the coordinates for it, but it's probably a long way from where you are.
It's pretty far. It's pretty far south, aye.
Rotor RPM low. 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 Rotor RPM
Do you fly with any other squadrons?
Rotor RPM low.
Yeah, I'm part of the OCU for 41 Squadron.
Okay, I've applied to join that. So I fly the F-18 and I was part of the 892. 892, most of the main guys are away now.
Rotor RPM low.
Get things going on in their personal life, so...
Yeah, well, you're more than welcome to join. The person you need to contact is Aid.
Rotor RPM
But
Okay.
I'll ask him to. If you've got is your number on the Apache WhatsApp group?
Rotor RPM low.
No, I don't have it in there. But I've sent Ed an email.
Rotor RPM low.
Okay, yeah, then he will respond. He will respond.
Right, cool.
Rotor RPM
All right,
low.
buddy. We'll look forward to that. I'll see you on there.
Okay, Yogi, catch you later.
Take care, guys. Have a good evening.
Alright, you too, mate.
Bye bye.
Ta-ra.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
User disconnected from your channel.